See the color of my eye right there? It's like, yeah, I think it's like a dark brown. If I had it my way, I would probably go with hazel eyes. How cool would that be? I guess the genes didn't work out that way for me. However, wait a minute. Now you could literally change that via surgery. Can you believe it? It's true. It's called none other than ColorEyes. It's a 15-minute procedure per eye, and here to tell us all about it is none other than Beverly Hills eye surgeon Dr. Boxer Walkler, kind enough to join us right here on the Live Zone. Sir, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
This is really exciting. I remember, gosh, I guess the mid-'90s, the contact thing came out, and I remember seeing somebody on Monday with black eyes or brown eyes, and then you see them on Tuesday and they had green eyes. In this case, with this new procedure, you could go about to permanently change one's eyes. This is amazing.
It's really revolutionary, and I have to say it's really based on the heels of 15 years of work done in Europe that we are now able to do this. And it's a 15-minute procedure per eye. It's painless, and what we do is we make a little tiny channel, a circular channel in the outer lens of the eye called the cornea, and that's something that I've been doing for many years for an eye condition called keratoconus, where the cornea bulges, and we put implants in. But here what we're doing is just kind of taking that theme and making little channels, as the video is showing, and then we put the ink in the channel. So it's an immediate color change, and people have a range of colors they can choose from. There's different types of blues, different types of greens, and what we see very popular is also honey gold, which is sort of like the very nice little, light brown color that's honeyish. And so it's a revolutionary procedure for people who maybe wish that they were born with different color eyes, and now they have the ability to do it, and in a procedure that's even safer than getting contact lenses on the internet, which actually
Really?
have quite a number of infections.
Wow, I'm so glad you pointed that out. I got to tell you, I'm somewhat skeptical, but I think that's a good thing, meaning, and that's why we have you on the show, sir, so you can explain it and make us feel more comfortable. You made mention of ink actually being put in the eye, and that somewhat caught my attention because I got a little concerned, and so, but you're saying that's not a big deal. We can do that very easily, and it's very safe, more so than buying those contacts online, as you stated.
That's what the results have shown over the years, is that, in people who have healthy eyes, that when we do this procedure, we've had no infections, we've seen no infections. And even in Europe, it goes, there's people with thousands and thousands of experience with this, of cases, and they've had no infections and healthy eyes. And to contrast that with buying contacts over the counter on Amazon or other internet sources where it's not regulated, you don't know where you're getting it, and there have been some very serious infections causing loss of vision, even scarring, because they're not regulated and not being prescribed or dispensed by an eye doctor. So this procedure actually is showing itself to be safer than just going and buying contacts right over the internet.
I guess my next question would be, is this something that would last for a lifetime, or is this something that I would have to revisit you at some point and have this procedure conducted yet again?
So it's considered permanent, but there's always some cases where someone may need a touch-up years down the road, but it is considered a permanent color change.
Okay. And so, the big question, sir, and that is, how much does it hurt? Do I have to squeeze this finger while you do it so I don't feel the pain?
Well, the good news, that's a great question. So the good news is that we use a really wonderful numbing gel. And if people are nervous, we also have Valium to relax them. So it's really typically a painless procedure and a one-day recovery. And literally when people sit up, they can already see the improvement right in the mirror. And many people are just brought to tears because it's something that they never thought was possible. But now the technology is so evolved that we can do this in a very effective and safe way.
Yeah, and I'm so glad you touched on that, sir. There's nothing wrong with making yourself feel better by changing one's appearance. Hey, I'm all for that. It's whatever makes you feel good. And so with that being said, I would assume that you put a lot of smiles on a lot of faces, which in turn puts a smile on your face, knowing that you've been able to help somebody out to make them feel a lot better based upon the color of their eyes.
It's been really gratifying as an eye surgeon, and my practice is here in Beverly Hills, and we've helped people with many different types of conditions. But now, people are flying in from out of town. There's a patient coming in really soon this month who's or next month who's coming from France. So word is getting out, and people are really excited about the prospect of being able to change the color of their eyes now, finally.
All right. Well, I just got to get the time off, and so if that happens, you might see me there as well. I've always wanted some hazel eyes, so we'll see if we can make that happen too. Once again,
well, honey gold could be really good for you. Honey gold might be your color then.
Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. Once again, Dr. Boxer Walkler. Oh, before I let you go, sir, folks that want to find out more information about this procedure, how would one go about to do so?
So our web page for this procedure is just simply mycoloreyes.com. So it has all the information and our practice information. And if people want to even set up a free Zoom call with my staff to answer more of their questions, the link to schedule that is also right on that page too, mycoloreyes.com.
I love it. Easy as 1, 2, 3. I really enjoyed this. Once again, it's called ColorEyes, and we have been speaking with none other than Dr. Brian Boxer Walkler with the Beverly Hills area, from the Beverly Hills area, obviously an eye surgeon and one that is truly one of a kind. Sir, thank you so much for coming on the show. We appreciate you.
It's a pleasure, and have a great rest of the day.